So this could be a more extensive conversation, but let's start here. You are the real estate owner. You're the building owner. You have two different events, one on 6/7/25 and one on 6/28/25. Essentially, if you have an agreement as the building owner that whoever is hosting the event will indemnify you in the event of a loss, then that should be sufficient. So an added step would be to have the host of the event, as well as any other parties or vendors involved, provide proof of insurance that names you as additional insured. A variable would be the kind of activity that's happening at the event, like a barbecue would be fine, for example, but a rock climbing event might require an additional waiver. Another variable would be if the event takes place in the space that's spelled out in the tenant's lease, or if the event is taking place at a location that's separate from the space they normally occupy. So this may require a day lease agreement or something of that sort if your lease agreement with your tenant is not sufficient. Let me know if you have any questions on there. So again, you have two different events. So essentially, if you have an agreement with as the building owner with the tenant that they'll indemnify you in the event of a loss, that would be sufficient. So an added step would be, to have the host of the event, as well as any other parties, vendors, that they provide a proof of insurance that names you as additional insured. And then question is, what are they doing there? Do they need an additional waiver? Or is the event taking place outside of where they lease? Like if they lease a space, if there are 3 units, A, B, C unit in your building, and they're leasing A, and this is happening in space B, then you would want to spell that out. So it might require a day lease agreement or something of that sort. So we could help you as your insurance consultant, or you could also, at some point you would probably want a lawyer to work on the legal draft.